Hi, Sean Steen here for Steen Guitars and Jan Brothers Music. Today we do a quick product spotlight for Fender's Squier Vintage Modified series guitars. Occasionally we like to product spotlight something that we find is a really good value, and the Vintage Modified series from Squier is fantastic. They're a lower price guitar point. They're $299 to like $400 in that kind of price range. But the big difference is upgraded pickups. Fender know that a lot of people would get a Squier guitar and they'd upgrade the pickups. Usually the number one upgrade would be a Seymour Duncan pickup. So Fender said, well, we'll just give you Seymour Duncan pickups. So this is kind of they call it the Vintage Modified because it's kind of like a vintage Fender with modern pickups in it. So this is a good example. This is a Jaguar. They make other models. They have the Mustang. One of my favorites, a short 24 scale guitar. A lot of fun to play. Telecaster. These are just a few. They have gloss necks. They're not the satin finish necks, so it is that kind of vintage thing. Some people don't like gloss necks. They don't feel too sticky though. They're actually done really well, in my opinion. But I would give them a consideration. A lot of people, they get stuck on the name on the headstock and they, well, it's not a Fender. And you can get a Fender for more money. The Fenders probably start $500 to $600. But if you're on a budget, I would compare these a lot to the Mexican-made stuff. I think the quality is just as good now. Fender is really on top of it. Or for someone who builds guitars, to me it's all in the neck. And if they do a good job in the fretwork and the neck and it plays well, you know, that's everything. So, and they do a good job on these. You can get a $300-400 guitar that plays pretty damn good. So I would not dismiss this headstock decal just because it says Squier. Hey, and if you're a really good guitar player and you're rocking a Squier guitar and you're just making it sound amazing, people would be pretty impressed. They're like, wow, and he's playing a Squier. You know, Jeff Healey played a Squier. He was a great guitar player. So don't dismiss it because of the name. Don't get stuck on the brand. Go to your local shop, as I always say, go to your local music store. Try one out, give it a shot, see if you like it. They're really good quality guitars. They sound great plugged in because they have really good pickups. They play well. If you get one set up really well, you don't really need to do anything to it. You don't need to modify it anymore. They've already modified it for you. So if you're on a budget, I would highly recommend the Squier Vintage Modified series. I'm Sean Steen, and I'm out.